Hey Pixels, Alzero here bringing you another Feed Me Pixels review. Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward is the second entry in the Zero Escape series. The sequel to Nintendo DS's 999, 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, Virtue's Last Reward came out in 2012 on the Nintendo 3DS and PlayStation Vita systems. A visual novel adventure game developed by Chunsoft and published by Axis Games, they created yet again one of the most mind-blowing experiences I've ever played. For this video, I'll be reviewing the PS Vita version on the PS TV. Fair warning, Pixels, some elements may be spoiled in this review, and some of the VLR's major plot points will be hard to dance around, so I'll do my best not to spoil anything significant. You have been warned. Virtue's Last Reward's gameplay is separated into 3 sections: the novel section, the puzzle room escape, and the voting phase. The novel section is where you learn everything about VLR. You're introduced to the entire cast and their struggle to understand and survive the nonary game. Much like 999, 9 participants are brought against their will to play another nonary game designed by a mysterious mastermind named Zero for unknown reasons. The whole game takes place in a huge underground facility and gradually uncover more areas and discover more about your companion's backstory that ties them all together. The escape room section is where you're really put to the test. In each room, you're paired up with 2 other participants that are required to proceed. Each room has a number of clues and items that you need to find that help you solve the various puzzles and devices. Varying from simple math problems, sliding and dice puzzles, to infuriating brain teasers, the puzzle designs in this game are challenging and diverse. Sometimes you'll get stuck on a puzzle that will drive you crazy, but when that moment comes when you figure it out, it's all the more satisfying. I'm looking at you, Q-Door. I'll talk about you later. Once you solve the right puzzle, you're given one of 2 passwords that you use on a safe located in each room. Each safe has 1 password that yields cards, items, info, and a key to escape that room, and another secret password that yields a gold file that contains backstory and additional info. If you want to experience the true Virtue's Last Reward ending, you must collect all of these files in hard mode. Take it from me, you'll want to see everything this game has to offer. The voting section is where you'll make the tough decisions that take you down one of many different paths. When in the AB room, you're only given 2 choices: ally or betray. If you choose ally and your other team member does as well, you're both awarded 2 points at the end of the voting phase. However, if any member chooses betray while the other chooses ally, that person is awarded 3 points while the betrayed loses 2. Still with me? Each member is playing to earn 9 points. The 9 points allow you to exit the number 9 door. The catch? The number 9 door only opens once for 9 seconds and then closes shut forever. This dilemma is what drives the entire game. Do you trust the people you just met, or you do everything you can to get the 9 points first and escape? Of course, the game makes you feel like crap for betraying, but it's a necessary evil in order to get through the whole story. The paths down each route are viewable in the flowchart. Here you can view which paths you've done, which are locked until more info is obtained in another route, and which endings you've acquired. There are multiple bad endings and an ending for each character in the game, with a true ending available for those of you who persevere and lock every path and gold file. Again, I highly recommend you do this. Also, with the ability to skip scenes you've already viewed, it makes getting to the key scenes much easier. And being able to save at any point, you're free to return to any section you've been to. This is handy when looking for every clue and gold file in each escape room, or if you want to rewatch any of the novel sections for a refresher on the events. The audio. The audio in this game is awesome. With the option to choose Japanese or English voiceovers, you're free to choose which one appeals to you each time you load your file. As a guy who's played through the whole game twice, for each voice option, I can say that both voiceovers are damned good. The music in this game is also really good. For moments of high tension, to moments of closeness with your companions. Each track sets the mood perfectly for the situation that you're in. The graphics. The visuals in this game took it a step further from the previous entry in the series. While retaining the use of still images for certain scenes, the novel sections now use 3D sprites for the characters you interact with. Inside the escape rooms, you navigate in first person around the room as you search for items and clues, all combined to create a memorable and amazing experience. The story. Now let's talk about the story here. There's so much to talk about, I'm going to do my best to explain it as best I can without spoilers. But there might be some spoilers, so this is your last warning. Alright, here we go. The game starts with your character, Sigma, awakening in an elevator with Phi, a mysterious girl who knows a bit about you but can't explain how. After escaping your elevator, you meet the rest of the cast: Luna, Alice, Clover, Tenmyoji, Quark, Kay, and Dio. As you're talking, you're interrupted by the facility's sassy AI named Zero the Third, and told that you're brought here to play the Nonary game. You're then told that there's only two ways of escaping the game: exit out of the number 9 door, or be killed. From here you continue on down either the Ally path or the Betray path. Here's where it gets really interesting. Depending on which path you go down, sometimes you get to a to be continued screen. Why? Because the protagonist of the game has an ability that allows him to remember events that took place in alternate timelines, and sometimes that info is needed to proceed. Cool, huh? Well, it gets even more interesting. Sometimes you know the events down either the Ally or Betray path, so you decide to go back and change your decision based on what you played out. Only this time, they do the opposite. What shit? This is the holy shit moment that drew me in super hard. Yes, some paths the characters also remember what you did, and thus changes the entire events that unfold. I don't think I ever played a game that did this, and in this game it's done so well that some people might find it hard to comprehend. During one side of the flowchart, there's a crisis that goes on that requires you to remember codes that you got in other timelines. And a couple of times you're given specific info from certain characters that you need to unlock one of the best endings in the game. I'm not gonna say whose, but I wanted to cry a little. I'm not crying, shut up! Assuming you got every ending, clue, and gold file in the hard mode, you unlock the true end path, and the room that I've dubbed the final boss of puzzle rooms, the Q door. This room is a son of a bitch and well worthy of the final room. I spent over 2 hours at least in this room on my first run, and it takes some of the most mind-destroying puzzles and jumbles them together with other mind-destroying puzzles. Holy shit did I rage in this room. But once you've cleared it, you're in the home stretch and finally able to reach out to the truth. You will not have seen this ending coming. No freaking way. The verdict. Virtue's Last Rewards is an incredible game that they put a lot of thought into, and succeeded in creating one of the best visual novels out there. The characters are great, the story is massive, and the puzzles will challenge you, I guarantee it. With the final entry in the Zero Escape series, Zero Time Dilemma Over the Horizon, I cannot wait to conclude the story and find out all the mysteries that the first two games have been building up to. I'm so hyped for Zero Time Dilemma, it'll be the first game I stream for 24 hours upon its release. Look forward to that, Pixels. As for VLR, I give this game a solid 9 out of 10. It would have been 10 out of 10, but some of those puzzles don't give you the information you need, and you have to brute force it sometimes. Otherwise, it's an amazing journey worth taking. I hope you enjoyed my review. Check out more Feed Me Pixel reviews and content on the channel, and check out feedmepixels.com for more events going on in the community. And if you liked my video, check out my channel, Level Grind, where I played VLR from start to finish, and other LPs currently available. And check me out on Twitch, where I play some Let's Plays live. I'm Al0, and I'll catch you all later.